Okay, everyone, it is time for our weekly zone cleaning episode. If you're not familiar with zone cleaning, if you're new to this, basically what we do in this episode is go over the zone that we're going to be working in this week and the items that I have on the list that I will be trying to get accomplished while we're in this zone. So if you're not familiar with zone cleaning, it's part of the Fly Lady method of cleaning. And she basically divides your home into 5 different zones. So each week you're working on a different zone and you're accomplishing a variety of different deep cleaning tasks while you're in that zone. And then you accomplish some things throughout your entire home over the course of the month. So these are just regular, not regular, these are not like your regular home like maintenance, like your normal bathroom cleaning, doing the dishes, laundry, all that kind of stuff. This is more like deep cleaning tasks that you're going to do throughout the month, a little bit in each area based on the zone we're working on. So what I really love about this is that it just makes it so manageable to get all those odds and ends done that you might kind of forget about or be stressed about, like how am I going to get all these things done? And it just kind of breaks it into pieces and you just get what you can get done and you have it all on a list. Or you could listen to this episode to kind of think about some things you want to work on and you just tackle them a little bit at a time. So this week, like I said, is zone 4. So zone 4 officially for the Fly Lady system is the master bedroom, master bath, and master closet. So for me, it's the master bedroom, the master closet, and our basement bathroom because we don't have a master bath. So I picked a different bathroom to do for when I'm in zone 4. So let me see. So I'm going to share with you what I have on my list for this zone. And I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. I keep all my, I keep my list in the Fly Lady app. If that's if you're interested in that, I'm almost 100% positive the app was free. I'm like almost totally sure it is. But anyway, what I do is I keep the list in my phone Fly Lady app because what I do is as I go through, as I'm in a zone, I look to see what's on the list and I check things off as I do them. And then if I can't finish everything that week, which I never usually ever finish anything within one round through that zone, maybe even a couple or 2 or 3, just depending on how much time I have. The next time I get to that zone, I'll see what's remaining on the list and I'll work on those things rather than do other things that I've already done recently, so that I'm basically getting through the entire list and then I reset it. So that's why I really like using the Fly Lady app. But at the same time, the reason I'm doing these episodes is so that if you don't feel like tracking it in an app or you don't want to have to print it out and write it down, you can always do that too. Or if you want, you could just listen to the episode, hear what we're talking about this week, and then do some of those tasks that you haven't done in a while. Okay, anyway, so let's get to my list. So for the master bedroom, what I have on my list is to clean cobwebs. That's just, kind of looking around in the corners of your room to see if any cobwebs are starting to get created in the corners, and just dusting them down, of course. Wash the windows. So that would be like the glass and then like opening up and cleaning like the windowsill and stuff. Sometimes like you get like stuff from outside or dust or whatever, like kind of in the windowsill if you have like screens and stuff. So cleaning the windows, washing any throw pillows that you might have on your bed, straightening the drawers. I don't really have any drawers that really need to be straightened. I basically go through the clothes each season and get rid of things, so I don't usually have too much to do, but it's still worth a look just in case maybe you're accumulating too much of any type of item that's in a certain drawer. You might want to go through that. Sweep and mop the floor, because I don't sweep and mop the bedroom as part of like my normal cleaning. When I do like mopping as part of like my normal weekly cleaning, I don't do the bedrooms like that frequently. as I would like mopping like the kitchen or the hallway or the living room and things like that. So I have that on for my zone cleaning. Also polish the furniture. Wash the bed skirt if you have a bed skirt. And the last time I did my bed skirt, it was kind of funny because my husband noticed it had been missing, and it was because once I took it off, it was like such a pain in the neck to get it back on, so it just kind of waited a while, and then I had him help me lift the mattress, and then we slid it back on. But yeah, so if you have a bed skirt, just pull that off and wash it. Also just kind of clean under the bed. Maybe like a sock is flown under there, or a random shoe, or you never know what might accidentally slip under the bed, so just make sure to take a look under there, see what might need to come out. And I also have on here to wash the comforter, so just occasionally, you know, throw that in the wash, and just to make it nice. So that's for the master bedroom. Okay, so for the basement bathroom, I have wash area rug. I also have straighten the drawers. The bathroom, I guess, tends to need more going through, as far as sometimes things run out, and a person might not throw them out, like if there's like a half empty bottle or something maybe needs to be consolidated. I've had sometimes where we'll have like 2 different open boxes of Band-Aids and I have to just like shove them together, or whatever. Just kind of going through, neatening it up. Maybe hair ties have gotten thrown in different places, just kind of reorganizing and straightening those kind of things up. Clean the fan. Like I always say, we have a ceiling fan in there, like not a ceiling fan like you would in your kitchen, but like one of the vent fans, like a bathroom fan. And I'll usually take like a little pipe cleaner and kind of just go through and get the dust out, because it accumulates like dust in there if you don't like clean it regularly. And then sometimes I actually take it also has like a light cover. It's like a light and a fan, and it has like a cover, which sometimes will get like dust in there too, and I'll just kind of pull that out and clean it. Clean the toilet bowl brush caddy, like the inside of it, just kind of clean it out, because you take the brush like in and out, so like you want to just kind of clean out the inside of that occasionally to keep it like from getting kind of gross. And then also a new one, clean the toothbrush holder. Not like it's new, like I've never cleaned the toothbrush holder before, but it was just something that I didn't like think to put on my list, so I thought that would be a good thing to add to my list, because that's what I'll do. Like if I'm just like walking around the house and I see something and I'm like, oh, I really should clean that, if I don't write it down somewhere or kind of add it to my list, I start to have like this feeling like, oh, I know there was something that I wanted to do, but I don't know what it was, and I didn't write it down, so now I'm like thinking there's something I'm supposed to be doing. So what I try and do is if I see something that I'm like, oh, that really needs to be done, I just go right to my list in that zone and I'll add it to the list. And then I know it's written down. I do not have to worry about it anymore. So that was a little thing that I just recently added to my zone cleaning list. Okay, and then for the master closet, our closet is just a regular closet. It's not like a walk-in closet, so there's not too much to be done. We do have a shelf on the top where things get put up there occasionally, so I just do have to kind of look and see like what's up there and what might need to be put in a different place or taken down and gone through or things like that. And then we have like a shoe rack, so just kind of dusting that off, kind of maybe reorganizing the shoes and stuff like that. So that's all I have in my zone 4. I know that does not sound like a lot, but it would definitely take a lot of time to do. So then what I always do is check to see the Fly Lady list in case there is anything on her list that might not have been on mine that you might want to work on when you're in this zone, too. Some things maybe that wouldn't apply to me. So she has wash area rugs. I had that. Straighten up the makeup. I didn't have that on my list. Let's see what else. Clean the shower. She has on her detailed cleaning list for the bathroom, for the master bath. I don't have that on my list because I do that as part of my weekly bathroom cleaning, so I don't keep that on my list. And wash the shower door she has also. For the master bedroom, she has a flip mattress. I don't have that on my list because my mattress is not the type that is to be flipped, but maybe that might apply to you. Empty the trash. I don't really keep that on my list because if I notice that the garbage is full, I'll just kind of take it, but it might be a good reminder just to kind of think of that if you know, sometimes especially like in the bedroom, because it's not like gross garbage, it's just usually like paper or whatever. You can, I don't know, maybe not you. I can sometimes tend to ignore it if it's full because I know it's not like going to smell or anything weird, and I'll just kind of be like, yeah, that needs to be dumped. Yeah, that needs to be dumped. So maybe it would be a good idea to have a reminder on there. So, but usually if I see it's full, I'll just kind of grab it and take it out. Oh, she also has to clear out some books from the bookcase. I don't have a bookcase in my bedroom, but maybe if you do, that would be applicable to you. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So that's what she has on the Zone 4 cleaning list. I did look to try and see if I could find other people's lists, to try and find maybe some other random things that I could add to help you guys maybe think of some things that you might want to do that like you're not thinking of, or you might, you know, have that I don't have. But I could not really find many cleaning lists other than the Fly Lady cleaning list. Like every site that I searched where someone had like a list for this zone, it was basically just a reprint of the Fly Lady cleaning list. So that didn't really work. But if any of you do have any tasks that you'd like me to mention when I'm doing a certain episode, please let me know. I would love to add in more things if it will help you, if it will help others, because I'm sure that there's things that I just aren't applicable to me based on what rooms I have or what things or appliances I have in my house, and it would be nice to share more different items that maybe might help someone else out. So that's the list for this week. Don't forget, it's all about progress over perfection. If you get a couple of things done, it's better than not getting anything done. So don't look at the list. Don't listen to this podcast and feel like, oh my gosh, it's so many things. Just do what you can do. It's not about getting it all complete. It's just that you're working on getting these things done. And that's what's so great about this system. If you don't get to it this week, it's going to come up again next month. So you can get to it when you get to it. And in the meantime, you're still always making progress in the other zones. So don't forget that. And also don't forget, if you have other things like decluttering to do, you do that first. I said don't forget, but I never mentioned that in the beginning anyway. I should start mentioning that. One of the things with the Fly Lady cleaning is you're supposed to declutter first before you do the cleaning, like if decluttering is needed. So if you're looking at an area and you're like, oh, it's going to be kind of hard to clean because too many little things have accumulated here, then do that. That'll count as your zone cleaning. It's better than not doing anything because, you know, you're like, oh, well, I can't really finish cleaning this now and I don't have the time to declutter it and clean it. Well, just declutter it then. Just do what you can. Even if you just have a little bit of time to get one or two things done. I usually try and get my list in as small little tasks as possible. That way you can kind of maybe tackle, if you only have like a small amount of time, you can just tackle one of those little things. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you get a lot done. Don't forget to reach out to me if you have any feedback, or if you, like I said, if you want to offer up any cleaning items that you'd like me to add to the list. You can reach me through Facebook Messenger. If you go to my website, my Facebook page rather, which is facebook.com/LolaSFrugalLife. You can also join our private listeners group, which is at facebook.com/groups/LolaSFrugalLife. We've got like a few new members this last week, which is super exciting because the members were joining like very slowly, and I definitely see it building up. So we're building a really nice group of people. It's still kind of small. Well, it's still very small, but it's really nice. Everyone on there just seems very nice, and I think it's going to be a really nice group of people to talk about topics similar to those that are on this show. So please submit a request if you'd like to join. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you'd like to leave me a review, that would be much appreciated. So thanks again for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.